went to Joann's to look at the different types of tulle that they had. I wanted something soft and flowy, but also something that had a bit of body to it. I was really impressed with how cheap the tulle was in comparison to other veils I had seen at bridal shops. So this is the tulle that I got from Joann's. As you can see, it's see-through, but you can still see that there is a veil. I got about 3 yards of it. I wanted a very long veil, cathedral length, and I wanted it to envelop me. And this is 60-inch wide tulle, in case anyone is wondering. What do you think, Lucky?
What do you think, Lucky? It's such an exciting time.
So here you can kind of see just how flowy it is in the back. But even in this early stage, I was a little bit concerned that this fabric was not going to meet with my vision of what I wanted the veil to be. And when I tried the mock-up veil with my wedding dress mock-up, it confirmed my suspicions that it was not going to work out. It was too short on the sides, and the back did not fan out appropriately. It was very much, it felt like I almost had like toilet paper stuck to the back of my head. It didn't fan out, it just kind of was there. So I went to Gail K Fabric, and they had the tulle of my dreams. It was 90-inch tulle, which is what, well, they said that you actually need for doing something like this. It is 1:22 in the morning. I have just taken a shower because I have my bridal portraits tomorrow at 4:30. But I don't have a veil made. I actually just finished my dress before I took a shower. So let's go make a veil to go with the dress. I did not have a pattern, I just had a dream, and I went for it. I decided I wanted a waterfall style veil, which means that each end is rounded. Took the measurement from the top of my head to where I wanted my veil to end in the front, which was about my waist, and that's the measurement on the far side. And then I just kind of draped my tape measurer in a nice little line to it. Now I wanted a veil that looked like Meghan Markle's. I thought she had one of the most magical and memorable veils that I had ever seen. She just looks so angelic, and I love how the veil just envelops her. Now mine is not going to be near as long. I thought about embroidering it, but I ran out of time, so it'll just be plain. But that's okay. She had a statement veil, I'm having a statement dress. We can't have two statement pieces. You can see why it's called a waterfall veil here. So I cut out the veil on the curve, and then I folded it in half so that I could use the curve from the front half to be the exact curve on the back as well. That way they're matching, and I thought the curve looked really good. Then I just had to sew the veil to my tiara. Of course I'm wearing a tiara with my veil. So this one's more like a floral tiara headband, and I thought about wearing this one kind of like to my wedding, but I wasn't sure what it was going to quite look like. But this is in the running for wedding tiaras. I think this one's really pretty. It has like these little pretty pearls and shinies, but it also is like a nice silver floral design. So it looks a little bit less like a tiara and perhaps a little bit more like just a flowered headband, because I don't want, I want it to look like regal and pretty, but I don't want it to be exactly like, I liked having the option of having like a little bit more of a simple design. I'm going to look at it. I think this tiara design is very whimsical. I also think it's very elegant in a whimsical way. I like how it is very sparkly, but also elegant and subtle. And it's not like this giant thing on my head. It feels very natural when I'm wearing it. So I'm very happy to have this as an option to wear to my wedding. So I did get the veil done in time to wear to my bridal portrait session, so you can see how it looks here. I thought it looked really good. I liked how the veil was longer than the train in the back. I liked how the veil did not distract from the dress. It just added to the dress. But it was a little short, the blusher part that comes in front of my face. So I decided, since it wasn't laying quite right and it was a little short, I took it apart and I redid it in time for my wedding. So as you can see, I pinched that little piece there. That's exactly like the center of my head where it should be. And of course, I had Kitty help for this. You can't sew a veil or literally anything in my house without cat supervision. But here I am attaching the veil to the tiara. I decided that the veil and the tiara, for the purposes of my wedding, should just be one. They should just be connected and joined, and I will just have to change tiaras and wear another one for my reception. I'm really happy I decided to redo this because wow, the results was just everything I wanted it to be, and I had that special moment of pulling the blusher down over my face and thinking, wow, this is exactly what I want it to look like on my wedding day.